Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Happy Bitcoin spot ETF day. But today we're not going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about Cardano. Cardano is one of my favorite alts, and I just wanted to make a quick update as far as what's going on with Cardano, what the future holds for Cardano, and a possible price prediction for ADA. We know that alts rose a little bit today, Bitcoin rose a little bit today, but they're taking a bit of a breather right now. But Cardano has increased its price from around the 30-cent range to currently at 50 cents. So, is it just the limit for Cardano, or do we see big things on the horizon? If that interests you, let's get into this video and see what we got. For my ADA fans out there, I'm a big ADA fan as well, so it's a pleasure making a video like this. So, if we take a look at coin market cap currently, we see that ADA sits at number 8, currently at 58 cents. And we look at the 24-hour move, it's about up 1%. And then if we look at the 1-hour move, down 0.2%. And then for the 7-day, up 2%. So very good. Like I said before, it was trading for a long time during crypto winter at around 20 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents, 30-cent range. And now we're currently trending upwards to 58 cents. So very, very positive. A market cap about 28 billion. Looking at the trading value here, 24-hour volumes about, let's see here, about 1 billion. So that's pretty good. So ADA is looking very strong right now, and I see positive things for ADA. So taking a look at Cardano scan, looking at the market cap, everything's matching. Total ADA staked is 20.9 billion. About 60% of ADA is currently staked. That's what I like. One of the things I like about ADA is that it has a strong community. People are holding on to ADA, securing the network, and they are not selling ADA. They know where this thing is going. They believe in Charles and his future, his plans for the project, and people are holding tight. Has about 3,100 stake pools, total transactions about 82 million. So very, very good. Now let's take a look at, talking about community and all, Twitter, looking at their followers, they have almost 1 million, about 834,000. So very, very positive. And now the title of the thumb, if you looked at it, it said that institutions are buying ADA currently. And for the longest time, as far as last year goes, I would say the top alt institutions were buying was Solana. Solana, it was normally just Bitcoin, Solana, and then Ethereum. But now, for the first week of January, let's take a look at this here. We see that Bitcoin has the weekly inflows of 112 million. Ethereum, 29 million. Solana has an outflow of 5.3 million. Very interesting. Even Litecoin has an inflow of 1.3 million. Maybe they're thinking that that's the alternative to Bitcoin as a store value. Maybe. XRP, 900,000. And look at this. ADA has an inflow of $3.7 million. Interesting. Now, if we look at 2023 and look at the inflows there as far as institutional money, we see that just comparing, Solana had about 167 million inflows. And then let's take a look at ADA. ADA had about 14 million. So already we're starting off the year positively for Cardano. Institutions, they see something. They do their research just like you and I, and they see something in Cardano. And most likely, probably the price action. They see how low it is, and they see where this market's going and how much Cardano and the price can appreciate. Not to mention the development that's taking place on Cardano. So it's very positive. Now, if we look at Cardano, they lead in GitHub commits. As far as developer activity, look at this. As far as all the chains, they're up 449 developers, daily developments. Then you compare that to HBAR comes in number 2, DOT, Cosmos, and so on. And the other one, probably AVAX, that I want to mention. But as far as development activity, it's pretty impressive. ADA's number 1. So it's another tick for ADA. Now, TBL is something that, although ADA's not number 1, we have to talk about how far ADA has come to even crack it to where they're at right now. They are number 11. Manta's number 10, which is another project in L2 for Ethereum that I will be talking about in another video this week. But ADA is number 11 right now, and total value locked is around 396 million. That's very, very positive. When ADA hit the all-time high last bull cycle, it didn't have TBL like it has right now. It didn't have a stable coin. Didn't have as many NFTs as we're talking about right now. Just so much development going on ADA right now that I can see there's a lot of positive things happening for this project. And, you know, when we're at the heat of this bull cycle, whether it's the end of 2024, next year, 2025, you know, if you're holding on to ADA, you'll be very, very happy. So let's take a look and see what's driving this TVL. We see that, let's see here, top Dex mint swap is about 87.6 million. Liquid, probably liquidity pool, 46.5 million. DJET, the stable coin that I talked about. They also have Cody, their payment system. A lot of big things happening with them. Muley Swap is another DEX, 18.37 million. Let's see, Lenfi, a lot of things going on. Just look at the list here. So they're greatly in, you know, growing their DeFi system. And that's what you want to see. You want to see a project that, yes, the knock on Cardano is that it's slow mover, you know, very educational, not the sexy project, not the sexy L1. It's not fast, TPS and finality and all of that. You have your Solana and AVAXs for that, and even Say for that. But Cardano is up, it's been around for the longest time. You don't hear about any crashes, it hasn't gone offline, very secure, very decentralized. And it's just one of those projects. You believe in it, they have strong followers, and I see big things again for this project. Now, if we look at daily active addresses, according to Artemis, we see that Cardano is at 53,000. This is as of January 8th, so beginning of this week here. So 53,000 compared to the others. You see that it ranks higher than Avalanche C-Chain and Sui. Now we look at daily transactions. See Cardano's ranking, according to this, 91,000. So it's probably the lowest out of all the chains here. So Sui has 1.1 million, Ethereum 1 million, Avalanche 358,000, and then you have Cardano at 91,000. So if we look at DEX volume, let's take a look here. DEX volume, we have Cardano with 8 million versus Near 11 million, Sui 34 million, Avalanche C-Chain 147. So there's some ground to make up. But again, from where this chain was last cycle to now, you can see the development and you can see things growing. So this is, although we should take a look at it, it's concerning, but I can see only positive things in the future. They're just continuing to work, and I think things will only get better. Now we look at the trending tokens on Cardano ecosystem. We see SNEC, their stable coin, as the top traded coin. Right now it's trending up about 3%. I hold SNEC. They have a strong team. You know, it is a meme coin, I get it. But again, you add the strong team behind SNEC versus the strong community of Cardano. When things get crazy and retail starts FOMOing in, SNEC will benefit. So this is a meme that I currently hold. Then you have Hunt, which is like a DEX aggregator. And then you have another meme, Friend, that's also trending, up 5.7%. Then let's take a look at their NFTs. They have the Ape Society. Currently, a floor price for this is about 3,000 ADA. Then you have token, Mythar, MITHR, Mythos token, Omen, the Rich Pass. And the reason I show this is just to show you that they also have NFTs too. So it's not just DeFi, they also have NFTs. And, you know, not to be outdone, they also have gaming. And one of the games that's hyped up right now is going to be Pavia. Pavia is pretty strong. And you see here, just looking at this illustration, it's a 3D metaverse / game. Graphics look pretty good. I know last bull cycle this came out. Let's see here, just going through the Twitter site here. See some of the graphics for this game. Looks pretty good, right? And if Metaverse catches on like it did last cycle, and I don't see Metaverse going anywhere, this game could also do pretty well. It's a good project. So it's a big ecosystem. It's only growing. Things will be positive. Now, price action. This is an article I saw on Daily Hodl, and it made sense. Just looking at what was said and also looking at the graph, the chart here. So there is a guy on Twitter. He has about 40,000 followers, and he charted the Cardano price. And basically, he said it's looking like it's mirroring the mid-2021 price action when it consolidated at a key price before igniting on a parabolic surge. What is that surge, you may ask? So far, if you look at this chart here, comparing it to that that past chart, he's saying that we're currently here. This is where we're at right now. And you could tell with the price movement, right? I think we hit 60 cents today, that it's set to go off because you have a big catalyst, which is that spot ETF. Tons of money's coming into the space. Then there's rumors now about ETH having an ETF as well. Just a lot of money coming into the space. And once people start looking at things, I already showed you institutional adoption. Once they start looking at other places to put that money, where do you think it's going to go? And I think the space, just as far as the market cap in the crypto space, is going to grow tremendously. Once you hit that trillion mark, you start hitting 5 trillion, all of that, you can't help but wonder all the projects in the top 10 in which Cardano currently sits is going to go up as well. So currently here, and I can see the price just going up just like that. Just like that. Maybe not all of a sudden, but gradually we can see that. Come fourth quarter 2024, who knows what the price of Cardano is going to be. But according to this chart is here, last name Martinez. I want to give him a shout out here. But I see his name's, it just says Martinez. But anyway, he has a prediction of $8 by 2025. And $8 is a number that I've been hearing often. Crypto Crow, who's a big ADA bull, he also said about $8. His range is about $8 to $10. And I can see that. I mean, last time without all these things that I just talked about, Cardano hit about $3. Now you add that, you add more money coming to the space. I think $8, $10 is a given. It's going to happen. So right now, this price is at 50 cents in the 50-cent range. I think it's a very, very good investment, not financial advice, but this is a point where you probably want to fill your bags because Cardano will do very well, along with most of the tokens in the top 10, top 20 for that matter. As far as projects go and partnerships go, they partnered with Petrobras University in Brazil, basically to provide blockchain education to people in Brazil, kids in Brazil. That's the next generation. And also we know that they have a big presence in Africa. One of their objectives is to, bring the DeFi into Africa. A lot of people don't have bank accounts there, but a lot of people have cell phones. And to help people with finance, how to trade money, how to save money, build wealth through blockchain. And that's one of one of his objectives. And I appreciate that. But again, he's all about education, all about scientific background, making sure you do everything right the first time. Yeah, it might not be as fast as the other chains, but when it finally comes out, it's going to be top-notch project. So very, very positive. And also, as far as what they have on, coming up and things development nature-wise, they have NMKR, which is an NFT platform on Cardano, which helps any organization or anybody tokenize real-world assets. Anything you can think of, a book, jewelry. Even here, they talked about tokenization of diamonds with something called Timons. So that, if you want to look at real world use case for blockchain, it's going to be tokenization of real world assets. How you can verify something is owned by somebody. And that's why NFTs, people think it's only, just a JPEG of a funny picture of a monkey or whatever it is, but it's more than that. It's just the beginning of things. And I like to see this adds to the use case of Cardano ADA. Not only DeFi, but things like this will bring more adoption onto the blockchain. Not to mention it's cheap to transact on Cardano versus Ethereum. All good things, right? Also, I want to add, lastly, I would say that side chains. That's what I'm most excited about when it comes to ADA. They have side chains. Side chains will help with scalability because we know right now it's not the fastest when it comes to all the other L1s and its peers, but the side chains will help with that. They have another side chain coming out called Midnight, and Midnight is also going to be awesome because it helps with certain privacy. So not total privacy like Tornado Cash where, they'll be reprimanded and maybe shut down, but certain aspects of transactions. So maybe you don't want to see, let's say if you're doing a real world tokenization type deal, you don't want to see the person's social address or something like that, bank account information, health information, all that can be blocked out with Midnight. So again, a lot of use cases for Cardano and what they're trying to do. Yes, it's slow, but sometimes you don't have to be extra fast to win the race, right? So it's going to help with interoperability as well. The side chains will help communicate with different, maybe Ethereum, Solana, all these other chains as well. So dApps can easily communicate with each other. So just a lot of goodness coming on with Cardano. And I wanted to make a video because I don't talk about Cardano much, you know, because right now a lot of other chains are taking the shine, but you can't forget about ADA. Not financial advice, but ADA would be a very, very good project to hold from now and until the future, and you'll thank yourselves for looking into ADA. So guys, that's my video today. Today's been a very good day for crypto. Again, spot ETF trading today, things were good. We didn't get that parabolic rise that we think we were going to get, like up to 50. Bitcoin did get up to 48,000. So it's just a start. But again, you got to let things progress, let the money come in, let everybody get used to it. All the funds start flowing into the ETFs. Then we'll see that parabolic rise. This is just the beginning, people. So guys, thank you for spending your time with me. And until next time, let's go. Bye.